Hey, and thanks for watching. So in today's video, guys, I'm going to be showing you guys how we got our patio from looking like this hot mess. Yes, this is very bad. To this. Like, oh my god, this was such an experience and a process, but we really enjoyed it. And we did it over a couple of months, guys. We are not professionals, but I wanted to share with you guys how we did this process. So if you want to see what we did, please continue to watch. So we began this project April of this year, and I'm just going to show you guys how the cracks are going around the house and the different cracks that is in the concrete slab of the patio. So my husband has already started, and he started to fill it in with this.
So here's the product that we're gonna be using today. It's the DAP liquid cement crack filler. And this one self expands, and this one's in the color gray.
So like I was saying before in the previous clip, this cement crack filler is like self-leveling. So once it's in there and it's all settled and everything, it's supposed to level by itself. So what we're gonna do is just go around and fill all the cracks that we see that needs filling, like that slim one right there next to the bottle. I think we filled that one, but I'm not too sure with this. And then for the bigger ones, we're gonna actually go in and use the gun. So we actually had run out of the cement filler in a bottle, but when we went back, we decided to get the one for the gun because we have a gun and we're gonna use this one to fill like the bigger cracks so we could get more in between with the pointed tip that the nozzle has. Okay, so fast forward 4 months from when we did the crack filling. We decided to go and pressure wash the patio before we start to paint because we wanted to take up the old paint that was there. So we rented a pressure washer from our local Home Depot. And it was recommended that we didn't have to do this process because the paint where we buy would be one coat supposed to cover it all. But it seems like the previous homeowners who we bought the home from, they had done like a base. So when you look over here, we also bought a chemical to try and take up the paint, but that green paint that you see on the ground, that's actually a base that they had put down before they had paint, so that wasn't coming up for nothing. This is just us pressure washing, and the crack filler did stick. So we went back to the Home Depot to try and find an outside paint. Now when you're looking for the paint, you have to ask them for a paint for like your garage or the outside patio. It has to be an epoxy paint. And the lady actually gave us the wrong kind of paint when we first went, so we actually had to take that one back, and then the guy gave us this one. It's for concrete and garage floor paint, and it's an epoxy paint. The color that we got was Gotham Gray, just in case you guys were wondering. So before we start painting, we also wanted to repair the edges of the patio that had concrete missing. Like chips of it was broken off, and we also wanted to repair that. So we got a bag of instant mixed concrete, we mixed it, and we're just filling in where it has been broken off and smoothing it out. In addition to that, we also wanted to level off the center of the patio because when it rained, like water would just settle there and it was eating away excuse me, at the paint. So what we did, we pour some of the concrete in the middle, and then we got a 2x4 and tried to level it off by going left and right with the 2x4. That way it'll be level enough that the water will run to the sides and not settle right there in the middle to mess up the paint every time it rains. So I wasn't able to capture that on camera. I don't know why, but here's how it looked after we did the concrete pouring in the middle. So it's finally time to paint. Before we started painting, we make sure we blow the patio off to remove any debris that it may have had on before we start to paint. And my husband was so anxious to paint, guys. Like, he painted the Friday when I was to work. He put on the first coat, and I was like, wait till I get home so I could film you doing it. But he was too anxious and he already went ahead and did it. So this is like the Saturday morning that we're putting on the second coat of paint to dry. And it didn't take really long to dry. It only took like a couple hours. And when he started painting, he went the other direction first. And now the second coat, he's going this direction, which is vertical. So that's about it. After that, it's just time to, you know, buy our patio furniture and just enjoy our backyard. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it inspired you guys to go out and, you know, start on any project you gotta do around your home. Just get up and start it. And you don't have to be professionals. We aren't professionals, but I think we did a good job. Like, I think it came out really good and I love it. It's better than how it was before. Once again, if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so. Hit that bell notification so you'll be updated. Thank you guys once again. Stay blessed, be safe, and I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.